Thank you and welcome to my channel. I really haven't created a channel name for this channel yet, but this channel will be about all different kinds of tools and resources and things that every state will need as far as day-to-day living. It will probably be a lot more about housing since we are in this housing crisis right now. We are at a time where rental prices have skyrocketed and home ownership, interest rates, and everything also has skyrocketed. So today on this channel, I will be talking about rental housing. And today my city is the state of Illinois, and we will be specifically talking about Chicago. So if you go to www.chicago.gov and you will come to their main screen, and this is their main screen here. You want to click on government, then you want to go over to housing. Once you get on the housing page, you want to make sure you read up on ARO. This is the Affordable Requirement Ordinance. And so a lot of these luxury buildings are, if they're getting money from the government, they are required to have some kind of ARO in their building. They're not going to have a lot of units, but they will have a few units available. Sometime you can call if you see a luxury high-rise building that you like. You can call and let them know, hey, I'm interested in your building. Do you have any ARO affordable apartments? You can do it that way, but this is an easier way. So you're going to click on for rent, for renters. You're going to scroll down on this page to the middle of the screen, and you're going to click on affordable rental housing resource list. And you're going to scroll down to the middle of the page, and that's going to take you to the affordable rental housing developments. So this page here is 1 out of 100 that we're on now, but it goes up to 575 listings. So here in the city of Chicago, we're another state that have this outrageous rental prices. They had an article a couple of months ago about a lady that was on Section 8, and she was waiting for like 20 years, and they're just not calling her for a HUD apartment after 20 years. I believe she had ended up going to school and finishing up, getting a regular job. Now I believe she's like an alderman of her neighborhood, and she makes probably well over 6 figures now. But just the fact that we are at a time in our lives where we could be, just down on our luck. You could have lost your job. You could have had a health crisis. You could have been married in a situation where your husband passed away. You were a stay-at-home mother, and you need emergency housing, and they just don't have it available. And waiting for 10 and 20 years on a list is just not going to do it. So this is one way of going through if you are working. This is not a HUD list, but I believe there is some HUD listings on here. But this is more if you're working, you have some kind of income coming in, but it's not enough to keep up with the housing prices. This is a way you can get affordable housing. So just say, for example, you are on the south side. I will suggest that you look for housing in a different neighborhood, in a different area, an area where you would want to, travel to. Maybe there's more jobs, resources. This is a way of just learning about a new area in your state and getting to know different people, backgrounds, cultures, and so on and so forth. So say, for example, you're on the south side and you want to move to Humboldt Park. You will go here, click on the Humboldt Park. It will tell you the community area. They have 23. It's a multifamily. The name of the building is Rosa Parks Apartment. It gives you the address here where the building is, the zip code. It gives you a telephone number. So here is where you're going to call, and the management company is here. This is a large management company here in the city of Chicago. I'm in the city of Chicago, and this is a large management developer here, and you can call and get information from them regarding this unit. Now, they say here that they have 23 available units. This may not be the case. They may be out of the units. They may have a few left, or they may have more than 23. You don't know. You would have to call each apartment complex. Here's another one in Uptown. It's here the property type is supportive. They only have 3 available. They give you the name and the address. So this list goes so far, so far. 575 entries. This first page has 100 entries on it. So you want to continue to go on this list and see what neighborhood you would like to live in. Maybe you are on the west side and you want to go to Woodlawn near Hyde Park, or you may want to go to Hyde Park. You would just scroll down, look on this list and find, I would find the higher number of units because maybe you might have more of a chance of getting a unit if they have more units available. Also, it's a good idea to try to go to maybe downtown Chicago. They have some on here if you are looking downtown in a luxury high-rise buildings for you and your family if you want to have better school district and if you want to be exposed to different cultures. So look on the list and continue to scroll through. Like I said, it's 575 entries. They have them all over the Lower West Side, West Englewood, near South, Lakeview, near South Side, and so on and so forth. You would have to see the available units. If it's a senior building, a multi-unit building, ARO, and this one is in Logan Square. And I've been by this building before. It's a nice building, nice high-rise luxury building. So take a look at this resource. And if you are not looking for a unit, send this video and share it over to someone that is looking. So at some point, we're all going to be looking. Probably later on, I will have a video regarding buying a home. I'm at a point where I am paying over $2,000 a month, and it's just time for me to go ahead and buy. I know right now the interest prices are up, and also the actual home prices are up, but I'm working on trying to look forward to buying a home. And so I'm looking around at different banks now. They have a lot of banks. We have a bank here in Chicago called the Self-Help Bank. They have 3 different kinds of loans. They also have loans for if you're extremely low income, some people that are on, like a fixed income, like a Social Security income. And so you can check them out, Self-Help. They have one on the northwest side. I believe that's like Belmont Cragen area on North Avenue. They have another one on the south side of Chicago and on 87th and the Dan Ryan. So check them out. That's later on video if you're trying to buy a home. Right now we're talking about rentals. Check this out. Share this video with someone. I hope you liked the video, and I will be back with more tools and resources. Thank you for stopping by.